Good morning, everyone. Welcome, fellow vault dwellers. It's time for one more testing session on public test server before it will go live on Tuesday. Welcome, Michael Leos at Defiant Jack. Oh, Michael, is 3:52 a.m. for you? Yeah, you should have been sleeping way before this time, not just now. Yeah, your turtle symbol is changing colors at Defiant Jack. Longer you are a member. Longer you are a member, the more color changes. I forgot which is the final one at this point, but there is, I think it goes until you are for 4 years or 5 years, something like that on YouTube. So there is a lot. Hello, General Kenobi. Hello, Sam. Nice to see you here, and let's start public test server. Let's launch it. Public test server. I want to do a spooky event as well, and this way I will have some footage to do a guide later before the event will actually drop on live. The thing is, this event cannot be completed solo, so hopefully I will have a teammate or two. I tried solo, it kind of may be possible. I needed like 2 extra minutes to finish. I was trying and that was 2 minutes short. There is timer on this event. If you don't fit in the timer, you fail it. Auto axe for the raid at this moment it's still okay, but from next patch I would switch. Auto axe is not powerful enough. I don't know even what melee weapon will be number 1. I'm afraid auto axe may not be it if you really want melee, but better just go for some range. Gauss minigun is a good candidate. I'm quite sure the raid build will be Gauss minigun focus. That's the highest damage you can dish out. And the snake, yeah, we'll see today how the snake will go. Let me try to find a team. Okay, there is some casual team. That's a good sign. I would see if, even though it's early morning, if we find someone to join for the raid. Where am I even? I think that's the spot I get teleported after the event. Yeah, that's where you spawn after the event. So I was in the event area and now I'm here. Like when the event starts is somewhere there, I think, and it just teleported me to Big Meadows Gaswell instead of Rapid and Camp. Oh, did I took the plans from the locker? Are they still there? I don't even remember. Oh, I didn't. Those are rewards from this event. Let me know if you can log in on public test server and join the team for some raid. Hello there, Angry Fish. So I would need a teammate or two to do the raid and then to do the event. Unfortunately, the raid cannot be solo. Why are my lights switching off? I think someone was switching them off. And later on, I will need to prepare and do the experience farming build loadout. For the beginning of the season, when it starts, I need to do the raid with experience farming loadout. Okay, what is that? Let's sort out this inventory. Unfortunately, carbine disappoints. Great on paper. Doesn't seem to perform as such. Fun with the shovel for sure. The changes. Oh, the Ranger seems to be the best 4-star now with the changes. I gave up on critting every other shot. It seems that putting Rangers instead of full set of limit breaking, it's giving me a little bit more damage output. Most likely because those criticals still tends to lag and not always register as intended. So I'm running these Rangers. Nuka grenades are not meta in Westec. They nerfed. How much damage will even Nuka grenade do? Let me craft one and see. I think I have decent, like semi-decent spec to use it. I have Grenadier Demo Expert, so that's important. And I should be holding some weapon that increases the grenade damage. Do I have anything like that? Mutant shovel. Mutants would increase by 50%. It's not perfect. Okay, I will hold the mutant shovel. Better than nothing. While tossing the grenade. So Nuka grenade to 3. I don't plan to farm the Westec. I just want to show you the damage. I will be wearing the Ranger's power armor, so that should increase a little bit. Nuka grenade, I can pop a Psycho buff. So we'll see the Nuka grenade performance. It's already like, where is it? There. Already you can see the damage is much lower. That used to be hitting like 2k, 699. That's not great to begin with. It still do damage, it's just not as much. So I don't think it's valid to use them in Westec anymore. I can get some adrenaline, that would boost it obviously, so I will get some adrenaline on the outside. Boing, boing. Power attack boink is one hit. Boink, boink, boink. That's why the shovel is the best. The most unique melee weapon sound. Oh, this guy somehow survived. Uh-oh. Broke the shovel. Now 1300 damage with stacked adrenaline. And super mutants have been buffed, so don't forget that. It's not only that the grenades have been nerfed, the super mutants have been buffed in the same time. You could do a little bit more damage than I'm doing here, as I'm not fully spec. But still you will see. Okay, toss 1, 2, 3. So 3 grenades killed some of those super mutants. But I tossed 3. I bring 3 grenades. I tossed 3 grenades. And you can see some of them are still running around. Let's see how much damage I did. Okay, another one. Where's my helmet? I killed this guy here. I killed the Durga. And this guy that was close to explosion. Those guys that were close to explosion, that get killed, but 3 grenades. That took 3 grenades to kill those super mutants. I think first one died after 2 grenades, so the one that was close. The one that was really close died after 2 grenades. And then a bunch died after 3 grenades, and there were still survivals, so I would say, no, you're not gonna clear Westek with grenades. You will be faster just running through it, killing them all with a Tesla cannon or something. Yeah, it's not gonna be as fast, as you can see. It's not gonna be as fast, unfortunately. So that's what it does. Not powerful enough. No way around it. It's not powerful enough. Okay. So about the raid, my troubleshooter set of Vulcan power armor, most likely what I'd be using. This one was with endurance. Is endurance the best? Probably not. I think luck would be better, but even with this endurance, I should have... Okay, my luck is currently boosted, but even after boost runs out, I should have enough luck to crit every third shot. It's really not a hard requirement to achieve critical every third shot. I don't know exactly the number, but it's relatively easy to get crits every third shot without any particular effort, and that's what I most likely will be opting into. Just critical every third shot instead of critical every other shot, and seems to be the best approach. Now the weapon, the best option overall, Gauss minigun, with only downside being it's very blinding, and nothing we can do about it, outside of course, not using Grenadier. Like for the event, I will not be using Grenadier or Demo Expert, like I don't need that as much. I'm switching back to Power User. It's still a problem how I will sort out my experience farming build for the raid with high intelligence and enough damage. How do I get both? It's a little bit of tough one. Raid with experience. Maybe I just completely give up on criticals. This is a valid scenario. So I don't have team yet. I will start thinking about experience build. So let's... what was here that I removed and is missing now? Number cruncher, Tankilla, Santa Masochist, concentrated fire. Something for 2 points. I'm missing something for 2 points. What is a 2-pointer that I had? Tormentor. Okay, got it. It's so many good perk cards now that if I'm missing one, I'm thinking hard. What is that? It used to be easy in the past. It was like 3 cards for a heavy gunner, then was nothing under perception to boost damage. Now every category has stuff either to boost your tankiness or the damage. Everywhere. Oh, in Wales we did visit some nice places. I don't remember all the names, but we are walking and hiking, and there was castle on the side of the mountain. So that was beautiful view. It was like a ruins of the castle. I think they some kind of a TV show was recorded. Something with celebrities. I didn't watch a TV show ever, so I don't know what that is. But that's in this castle. That was cool. And Seaside was cool too. Yeah, a lot of cool places. I was there only for a weekend, but that was cool. I like the castle a lot. I could live in the castle, like on the side of the mountain with a view on the sea. That was awesome. Okay, experience loadout. Let's start tinkering. How do I even do it now? So to have experience and to be able to do raid. That not necessarily ghoul, that would be overall experience build. I will not be ghoul on the live. I'm ghoul here, but I will not be ghoul on the live. I will just rename that to experience. I need to figure out some prototype idea. How do I do experience build? How do I do that? It's freaking tough. So intelligence must be 15. But charisma I will ease up a little. So it's diminishing return at some point. So charisma definitely lower. I don't know how low I can go with charisma. So now I need higher agility to incorporate all those perks. I think I need 12 like in total or so. Okay, that's gonna be tough. Toughest task ever. I do have intelligence here. I would like to limit myself to plus 20 points. I don't really need follow through. I will not need follow through, so I can switch that for something. So I will not be sneaking in the raid. First things first. About charisma, what will I need in here? I will not be a ghoul, so that's already going away. I will be mutated, of course. So I will be running strange numbers. Then, as now the revive perks are really good, and I will need quite a decent charisma, so to be useful in the raid, I would be running EMT. I can be running bodyguards, as human will have high charisma, so that's in here. Maybe I should revert to human this ghoul, but yeah, would be easier without lock cards showing. Oh, healing hands, that's a must. Inspirational, yeah, that's for experience. Magnetic personality, okay, I did too many points now, and I cannot squeeze in Revenant, and Revenant should be here. So maybe no bodyguards. I do need all of that. And add Revenant. Is 10 charisma overall enough? Yeah, I would need to switch this ghoul to human already. Okay, let's see if I can switch to human on the public test server. Maybe I will spawn on a better server. Yes, you can revert to humanity. Only become ghoul will probably not work. Okay, I'm not testing. I don't want to broke it now. It's public test server, so atomic shop functions are disabled, and going ghoul is atomic shop function. Anyone interested in doing a raid on public test server to see how hard they make it? With all the changes and balancing? Maybe morning livestream to do those testings was not the best idea. 2 casual teams. I need people for the raid. But 2 casual teams are good in case those people are interested in event. Hopefully they are. So now I'm human. That changes things. Very easier to spec everything. For example, I can check my charisma at this moment at 12. That gives me inspirational of 16%. It needs to go to, I think, 25 when the diminishing return hits. Is that 25? Something like that. But already at 16, so I don't need as crazy charisma. With teammates, my charisma will go up as we have perks for that and mutations and everything, and I will be running and yielding. I think I'm good with charisma at that point. Increasing it any further, I don't think that's gonna be of benefit at all. Now, we certainly need all the onslaught stuff if we want to be useful on the raid. So we have that Gunslinger Expert and Guerrilla. 2 more points like Adrenaline. That's for stage 2 defense only, isn't it? Is Adrenaline really needed? It's not if it's just a defense on stage 2. It's a good bonus, but it's only for stage 2, so I will not be adding adrenaline. Is there anything I need under agility? Born survival would be probably recommended. Do I want to run unyielding armor for some part? I could. But unyielding alone is probably not enough stealth. So I can sneak on first 3 stages. With enough stealth. First 3 stages I can sneak. So maybe unyielding would be a decent option. If I can survive it. Or just exiting power armor at the end of each stage. Which is safer probably. Rather than going for stealth, going for bloody power armor and exiting at the end of the stage. Yeah, I think that's what I would be opting for. Exiting power armor at the end of the stage. Gunslinger is kind of important. It's a lot of damage bonus, especially for human. That's the minimum I need under agility. So I have 2 points I can move back to strength. Or do I need Born Survival too? If I'll be Blooded build. I need Born Survival 2 and rank 2 to work as a Blooded. Too many accidental deaths without it. Unless the Healing Hands and Revenant will be sufficient. I'm not sure if that will be sufficient. That's why I need to test it in raid. Hopefully we'll find some teammates. I will ignore criticals mostly, yes. Criticals not a big factor. I can run serums, so I can even ignore class freak. I do need creators, I'll be running magazines and so on. What build is strongest? For the next season, for every kind of player, the number 1 overall will be Gauss minigun build. I know Elder's Mark can dish out higher DPS from stealth, but only if stealth is available. That's why I'm saying Gauss minigun, as Gauss minigun will always perform great. And on a team, the best possible would be having both a Gauss minigun tank, a ghoul, and blooded human Elder's Mark build. That would be the highest DPS from 2 people, as one will be running follow through, one person taking one for the team, and the second one follow through, and one is blooded with extra damage from Nerd Rage. Yeah, that would be highest damage output. 2 people, one Gauss minigun, a ghoul, and Huma Elder's Mark build blooded behind. That would be the highest output. I do have a little bit of a build for that. If you watch my video for the strongest weapons, 3 strongest weapons, number 1 weapon, the latest one, I show quickly the pericals I'm using. Those are not tested extensively as there was not enough time, but for now that's like a starting point for you. You can tweak them a little, but that's a starting point with all the damage included. We need to strip some of the endurance, so Ironclad Life Bullet Shield I want. I don't need Cola Nut. I will not be going for absolutely every point of intelligence. Like, it's too much work with Nuka-Cola Twist. Too much work. Taking the benefit of intelligence for 2 intelligence for 10 minutes and you need to rotate over multiple Nuka-Cola Twist. Not as good. Fireproof, we need Bullet Shield, Ironclad Life Giva. And yeah, we need Chem Fend. Where's the Chem Fend? Chem Fend we do need. Because that's a Berry Mentats. Berry Mentats are powerful. That's 5. That's 5 intelligence for 10 minutes. So way better than Nuka Twist and way easier to use. So we need that. So Chem Fend, we have 3 points that we can move to strength. Is that at all enough? Will be still short as... Like, I do need Arms Keeper to move. I have too much stuff. I don't think I can give up Arms Keeper or I will be mobile. I can give up on blockers. Most enemies are not melee, or though some enemies in the raid are melee. If I be going bloodied, they can one smack kill me. Okay, I cannot give up on blocker. Well, that's a problem with all the new perks, like bring the big guns, bullet storm stuff. Bullet storm. Out of points. What about easy target? It's like impossible task. What can I strip down? I could give up on a little bit of intelligence that I have over the top, but I don't think I want. Okay, I will need to switch this follow through for even more special. There is no way to make intelligence build now, I mean experience farming, without taking this additional card. The strength card. So 25 points. That's the only way to even hope for some decent build. For end game power grind of experience. But now the double of the limit. And I add easy target, and I cannot add the one that keeps half stack on reloads. I need two more points. It's not possible unless I give up arms keeper. I need to give up arms keeper. There is no way. Okay, I need to give up arms keeper and somehow make myself mobile. So I will need on live. At least I know what I will need on live game to prepare myself. I will need to find a way to stash as many weapons as I can to don't carry them with me. And that's gonna be incredibly difficult. I will be carrying the cannon. This cannon is for stage 4, finding hidden enemies. So I will need to carry that. But I can hide a lot of weapons in the stash. I cannot here. Although, we are on test server. On test server, I can just destroy them. I could just drop them and get rid of them. That's a test server. So I don't need every weapon to survive. I can drop stuff. All the regular grenades that I don't need. This server will close probably soon anyway, so I will have no time to test everything. I like to carry 50 cal with me. Maybe I don't want to get rid of it. Gatling plasma. We'll keep this one for now. Auto axe I need in the raid. Pepper shaker. Okay, I will toss away the bad weapons from the stash. All the anti-armor stuff is bad. And I don't have time to play with most of that. Oh, spare Elder's Mark. That's what I can toss away. Final word I can toss away. And we'll see what I can stash. Laser rifle I'm still using in the raid. More room. Still more room. Don't need that. Get rid of that. Rid of that. Okay. Plasma will go in. Alright, and those weapons, get rid of them. And that's probably what I will be able to carry without weight reduction. That's gonna be tough, but I need to do it. There is no other option for me. Can you do auto-axe experience build? That would be the same build. Like, you do experience build and then try to fit a weapon into it that you plan to use. You don't go other way around. You start with experience aspect and then try to add the damage. Okay, there is a bunch of armors I will need to replace. I need unyielding armor for intelligence farming. So this one, unyielding intelligence secret service underneath my power armor. So I'll be exiting power armor at the end of each stage to get unyielding bonus. Power armor itself will need to be emergency protocols. Oh, I'm wearing it. I did a video about VATS that's changing with September 2nd. You can see all the changes in there. As there is a lot, so I'm not able to just tell you. If that would be one, I will just tell you. But there is a series of changes. Criticals is just one aspect. And it's not possible to just tell you without showing you, so we'll need to check the video. Okay, emergency protocols. It's endurance, so it's good. Okay, endurance will be perfect for playing bloodied. So that's already perfect. Now I will be exiting and I will be wearing this unyielding intelligence set of armor. That is as well rangers and through hikers. For the apparel, I will be wearing casual one. That's casual. I know it looks like different one, but at some point, when Bethesda released this one, they let us attach a casual under armor to it, casual modifications. Then they changed it. I think now it's Secret Service, but it was casual. So that's cool looking casual. Normally it's a jeans one. The jeans. Shirt and jeans. That's the casual. And that's quite good. And now if we can store armors that are for gold that I will not be using here. Oh, stash is full again. How is this stash always full? What else am I carrying in this stash that I can get rid of? Oh, I don't need this bait on public test server anymore. Get rid of this bait. Canisters I could use if I will have no teammate and I will be forced to run solo. I can use canisters. I don't need those keycards anymore. So that will give me some room. Oh, the notes. I don't really need to sell anything on test server. I will just get rid of that. Enclave mods I will keep. Who knows if I will need to test something or not. Oh, the regular. Why those are here? Some of them good, but some of them are just worthless. Why am I hoarding those EGs on test server? Okay, that's room. Okay, I managed to stash it all. Great. Alright. How is it going? We have charisma for experience. Now intelligence. We need to sort that out. Demo expert is kind of good. And I will have room. Oh, I didn't sort perception yet. I didn't even sort perception yet, and perception is at least one is must include, which is tank killer. And I need to be able to target stuff in VATS, so that's concentrated fire. So at minimum, I need those two under perception at minimum to run the build at all. Otherwise, it will not work in the raid. But that's the minimum here. Going for a minimum everywhere. Yes, I could give up on bullet shield, so that's true. I could run a little bit lower endurance, but then I will be even more squishy, and I'm already running blooded. So I'm not sure if I want to do that. Intelligence must be maxed out, no matter if we have perks to fill it up or not. Field Surgeon most likely on blooded build, that's a must. Gunsmith could have been used, weapons do not break as fast. Ned Rage as we blooded build. Oh, power user, so maybe not Gunsmith. Power user. And science. Stabilized is for accuracy, we'll be running that, so we don't need stabilized. Yeah, that seems fine, unless I kick demo expert. But it's a little bit of extra damage, so I will keep it. Okay, so intelligence is stock. It's full. Could give up on that, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Like, blooded built-in red is fragile. Yes, quick hands, when it trigger, it helps with bullet storm as you do not reset your stacks. Now luck, so that's probably where we can do some cuts. I don't need class freak, I'll be just running serums. I don't need good with salt, as I'll be taking most of my food directly from the freezer. So I don't need good with salt. So Ricochet Curator, that's for sure, that's what we need. We don't need better criticals, we'll be using VATs, but criticals will be happening. Just not the main focus. We only need crit savvy, so the criticals will be happening at all. Without crit savvy, they will barely be happening, or rarely, rather. Four-leaf clover, so if we miss, we'll get those criticals still to do something. Occasionally, that's 1 point. Junk shield for tankiness on blooded, that's important. I managed to save 1 point. That's not particularly great. What I do with this 1 point? I move it under perception. Is there 1 pointer that I could use? Could run 1 rank of Santa Masochist, or if I could have 2 points, that would be better, but where do I get 2 points from? One rank of Night Person is 1 intelligence, but that's not good enough. Not even running number cruncher. Tormentor is 2 points. Number cruncher is 3. So Santa Masochist only, but we can still add it, or is there 1 pointer under luck that would be helpful? Could run 1 rank of better criticals. Would that be better than 1 rank of Santa Masochist? Like, Santa Masochist will only be used for the stage 1, so not great. One rank of quick hands is way too low chance to justify using. But yeah, we can do better criticals rank 1. So that's the minimum loadout with 8 luck. 12 agility, intelligence, charisma. Is that gonna work? That's already with 25 points taken on legendary cards. We unfortunately have no one to go and assist us. But the event will be triggering soon, so we switch a team for now. On casual, so I will see how it goes. And carry weight. I think my stuff expired. Herbivore, carnivore, serums need to be popped. Okay, to be honest, all serums that I have. Am I running Scully skill? Maybe, I don't know. Food and drink. Okay, some basic food items. Maybe let's pop that. They should have decent stats. 14 luck, that's at full health, and of course will be low health. So now some spoiled stuff. Uh-oh. Oops. I forget. I need this 1 point. Under endurance. Okay, I'm human. I'm not a ghoul. I can mutate accidentally. Okay. Good reminder game, so I don't make this mistake on the live game. I'm human. I cannot skip that. Alright. I have an addictal. Maybe in 8 box, but it's not at my camp. Let's move. Do I have addictal? Hopefully one of those people want to do the new event. So I need a clip to make a guide later. I do have one addictal. Okay, I did food and drink. Duplicates of plants. Quickly drop them. So this will be weapon for the raid, but for the event probably like a 50 cal. Or Tesla cannon could be too. See how the 50 cal will go on the event. A little bit more ammo maybe. Ultra sight 50. Store unused. That's already a lot of weight. Probably have a bunch of cores to wait. Okay, I don't have much cores. Looking good, carry weight wise. Could probably run it like that. With unyielding, my special is quite decent already with 56 intelligence before intelligence, food and chem. So that will jump and no camp items, so like 20 extra points of intelligence probably. 70 something will be fine. Yeah, 70 something will be absolutely fine. There's 8 from food, 5 from chem, 2 from camp item. That's 15 points. So we'll be sitting at 70 already. So that's good. 70 intelligence is perfect. And now, Mischief Night. So the new event. Let's hope someone join, as it cannot really be solo. The Mischief Night. Join event. You cannot store serums or bubble heads or magazines in aid box. No. Only regular aid. So here we are. Mischief Night is starting by lighting up the Mischief Pyre. And now we're following Jesta. You don't need to actually follow the Jesta. You can start straight away. Blow up the firework boxes. That gives progress. Killing enemies give progress. And lighting up additional firework give us progress on the first stage. So although the firework boxes are giving a lot of progress and the pyre, but we still need to kill some enemies. Without killing any enemies, it's just not enough. They nicely dressed for the event, all those scourged that are popping in here. And they do give progress. You can see there is progress every time you do something that qualify as event. They are my favorite firework boxes. Now look at that. They're spawning nicely. I mean scorched. They're not scorched. They're those electrified people. It's even cooler. Okay, you see with a team we are doing good. When I was here solo, that was taking way longer. Even enemies spawning less when you are solo and there's no one else with you. So it's very important to have at least one teammate. So that's the stage 1 completed. We're lighting up this fire that starts the stage 2. And Jester will keep going. And stage 2 is very cool. So we have the painting job to do in addition to everything else. The main objectives remain the same. So you still can kill Scourge. Every stage you can kill Scourge. And now we can paint those walls. Wherever you see those splatters, you can use that and paint the walls. That gives quite a bit of progress. Then there are those balls, candy balls, and they do refresh relatively quickly. So after you empty them, you can return a minute later. And you will be able to take a candy again. And one person only can take a candy. After you take a candy, the next person will not be able to take the candy from the same bowl after it refills in a minute. Or just under a minute. But the balls are very important and you can run circles. Like this is the area I like here. I just run circles from the candy bowl to the candy bowl. And when I'm done with the circle, someone pick up this one. When I'm done with the circle running of the candy balls, they usually refill. So this one I was already picking up earlier and it refills. A lot of enemies spawning. This is a really cool event. And no one painted this wall yet, so we'll do the Muffman in here. And now I can keep running the same balls again. So I did them already, but it was a moment. So they all refilled. And I just shoot those Scourge in the free time. Keep emptying the balls. Shooting the Scourge. And this stage is the slowest when you are solo. This is almost impossible. Like when you are solo, this stage is progressing such a snail pace that will eat most of your time. And you will not be able to complete. If you are able to complete solo, let me know. But I didn't figure out a way to complete it solo. How to do all those tasks so much faster. Running balls in a circle is like the best idea. It's the biggest progress and the fastest progress. If someone else was running the same circle. There's more places with those balls, so you don't all need to stay and run the same balls. Everyone can have like a little circle running around, picking up from different balls. And that's the fastest way to complete it. Emptying those balls and killing Scourge when you see them around. At least that's what I figured out. Sometimes they explode, but it's not doing much damage. So not particular concern. Almost done. Oh, and this person was emptying this one. Just carry forward. Carry on. Just need like 1-2 more enemies. Or maybe this ball will do it. And yes, this stage is completed. And we are heading now to light the pyre. It's this one. To start the stage 3. Someone did light it up. So that's the stage 3. The coolest one around the vertibird. The coolest stage. Similar task, there are fireworks again that we can blow up. Way more enemies on this stage as they all packed in here. The balls, but less balls. On this stage there is way less candies to pick up. But more enemies and a bunch of fireworks that are nicely located. If you walk over here to the edge, look at that. Collection of fireworks everywhere that you can pop. And on the boat. All those fireworks give quite a bit of progress. There's one more. So keep in mind those fireworks are there if you pick a little bit from the landing pad. You can pop so many fireworks when usually your teammates will be busy popping the Scourge, and you can pop those fireworks for extra progress. Running balls, I think quite important for this stage. There's not so many of them, but a lot of enemies, so mostly your teammates will be busy shooting enemies. And there are very... Oh, this guy is huge! And when we do enough mayhem around landing pad, the fun part will start. When the fun part to start. Almost there. Yeah, the fun part now. Light up the pyre. Destroy elite security force. Assaultrons coming. Legendary. They're all legendary, so it's really good for the loot. One Assaultron. Another one. There should be 3 of them in total. Second Assaultron. And the last one over here. Where is it going? It's running away. There it is. The last Assaultron. We got you, Assaultron. And now we are destroying the vertibot. The big vertibot on the middle for the grand finale of the event. Need to be blown up. It's quite tanky. Not so tanky if more people will be firing at it. And blown up. 7 minutes left. 7 minutes left on the timer. You need to fit in the time. That's why solo is basically impossible. If you don't fit in the timer, you will fail. 15 minutes is a total time allowed to take to complete all objectives. Getting our rewards. Oh, the legendary is here. 3-star. That's the amount of the enemies. Lots of caps. Lots of your own ammo will be back. Great event. Maybe I would take those legendaries. Okay. Let's see if I'll be successful now starting a raid team. Let's see if anyone will be interested. Let's hope for someone to join. If not, I will need to try raid solo. And yes, this is a public test server. On live game servers, Mischief Night will be running around the Halloween time. Unfortunately, still we don't have anyone to help us out. Is my raid even reset? No. So I want to do it from the beginning with this build. So I will reset it. I forgot I supposed to scrap that. And someone was asking about my 50 cal. It's my faithful daily driver for crippling. It's with limb damage, furious, AP cost reduction, conductors, like my faithful daily driver weapon. Oh, someone joined. Hello. Okay, let's move towards raid area. I'm not wearing power armor. I need to wear power armor. I'm not fully boosted. For the live game version, I will be probably running additional health boost from Cranberry Meatball Grinder. So I will be way more tanky, but I want to try without fully boosting. I will maybe pop Psycho Buff. Okay, Gleaming Depths, armor. What will be my stats in Ranger's armor? Goes me. That's our weapon. That's our powerhouse. It's with conductors, so that will help for sure surviving. Amount of health I have. 700 total. Quite good. I strip this build so much to fit everything that I don't even have very specific resistances that humans can have. That scale with endurance. There's like no room. Maybe if I would skip the bullet shield. I can consider skipping the bullet shield. I'm just not sure. I should be able to tank it even though I'm bloodied. With around 150 health. I could pop this Psycho Buff for this stage. His tankiness is more important, so I can be around 200 health. Okay, 10, so I can start firing at its shield. Okay, it's looking at me. So I try to spam Stimpaks. It should be fine now. The torso. 2 people firing, it seems to be quite easy. Decent damage output. I don't know how many times I'm critting with this amount of luck that I have here. And normally I would be exiting power armor. For that, it doesn't matter. I would be exiting power armor when running that on live to get maximum experience. I think for this stage we'll see how our runner will be able to do. But I will take with me, just in case, fuel canisters, and I'll be defending. But I will be carrying 15 fuel canisters just in case. Or maybe 10. I will let him do some running. But I will hold 10 just in case, if we will be struggling. I will see if Gauss Mini is good enough for defense phase. Oh, how did you get in here? I'm not showing any perk. Should be showing EMT for the raid. Yeah, those mole miners are angry. Don't even necessarily need VATs all the time, like those Morats are easy pop. Okay, the defense is working. I need to keep spinning it so my hit do not goes down as quickly. What? Where did you come from? Okay, the drill is holding. That was a loud ricochet sound. I don't even know why this one was so loud. The VATS is a little bit more difficult. If anything is on the way, my VATS doesn't seem to target. Generally, I do have damage with this Gauss Mini to defend. So that's for sure. Unfortunately, I couldn't go with faster spin up, so it's regular delay on spinning up the weapon. How do they always manage to squeeze in there? Since they up the frequency of those small miners coming at the drill, it's a little bit harder to defend them. Nope. Look at them coming. Oh, reload. Nope. Okay, let's finish it. Nope, 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 nope. Faster! Load! Freaking load! Whew. I used my extra canisters. So I was worried we're gonna fail it. There was only 2 of us here. But I want to test other stages of the raid. Whew. That was scary. How I have so much health? Mainly from endurance. Endurance and food. That's your biggest friend for being a tank. High endurance. Like my power armor is endurance bonus. That's my tank power armor. Extra endurance on 2nd star. I have high endurance on the build. Endurance from food. Health from food. 700 total health. Like life give us scales with your endurance. Okay, they coming. Hopefully I can survive it as blooded. A little bit problem when they're coming so close. The melee guy, and it's very blinding Gauss minigun. And that's without Grenadier. It's worse with the Grenadier. You can see it. Oh, freaking EMT didn't trigger enough. Like in the raid, sometimes you need Scout Banner on top, but it's going good. They have it. They get it. This is the most annoying guy, this Bloodhound, when you are trying to go on it with Gauss Mini. I was seeing nothing. I didn't notice that my health went down. About damage numbers, some people like it, some people hate it. I noticed they look way better, but sometimes it's harder to really notice what damage you are doing. Okay, we're repeating this one. This is fine. I will do better this time around. I will do better. Just need to stay away from this guy with auto axe. I mean, chainsaw. A little bit away and it will be fine. Pop some coffee. But if I'm farther away, I can easily do a lot of DPS on it. Like the Chaos Mini, the DPS is there. Now where's the Vulture? Here. Oh, they fixed A. Stop stunning me. Almost killed me with this stun. But the ricochet is doing crazy damage to it too. When it hits me with this Gauss rifle. I noticed like a big chunk of its health gone when ricochet triggered on the Gauss shot. And now this quite annoying stage with the Stalker. Oh, I removed the splitter from it. It's not gonna be good. Will it work enough? It will not work enough, didn't it? I need the splitter on it. As I was testing with this weapon and didn't fix it afterwards. Where is the weapons bench? Where's the weapons bench? Must be somewhere here. Oh, there. Straight at entrance. Splitter. That's what I need. Not align. I need true. I need to be accurate as much as possible as they took away accuracy. I don't need damage, so I can go with true short. That will be... Wait, true automatic. I forgot the automatic mode is tied to a barrel. True capacitor, let's go for true. I could add stabilizers. That should fix all the problems. Should be rapid on that. So quite rapid. If that's optimized, doesn't matter. It would be better to have like a reload, so it's swift. Okay, now it's fully spec for the crystals. Fully spec for crystals. Yes, bloody for experience. That's the experience build that I'm testing on the raid. So at the end of each stage, I'll be exiting power armor. So that's the accuracy I was able to achieve. It's good. It's not as good as it was originally, but good enough. They make the guy fast when the server is responsive. This guy is fast. Oh, still have scope on it. Come on, Turtle, why do you have scope on it? This guy cannot be stunned, so electrician is not very helpful. Those scouts banner is supposed to be triggered here. Where is my scouts banner? I think I stored them all in my 8 box. Scouts banner is in my 8 box. Come on, stim pack. Having problem triggering a stim pack. Okay, we're doing good. Death Close should be spawning soon. Oh, EMT this time saved me. I need to add a little bit rats. I should be fully blooded. Let's keep using stim packs a little bit more. That time, okay, almost. Death Close should be spawning any moment now. We have enough enemies eliminated to make room for Death Close. Yeah, they do hit hard on this stage, combined with the poison. And health bag, I think I didn't really fix. Oh, is there? Okay, both Death Close here, wait. Both are here. Still looking downstairs and they're already here. Okay, Wendigo coming. And now exit power armor. Oh, too slow. So I need to exit power armor before I will be finishing. If I press exit power armor at the end, it's too slow. Okay, I need to remember that. Exit power armor before it's finished. Just when I see it's already about done, the rust crystal, then I need to exit. Let me fix this real quick. Let me fix this health issue. Pemmican. Where's the pemmican? There. Okay, that's health issue sorted. The health buff expired, but that's not as big of a problem. I should be able to survive it. I have no poison resist, so I don't know how well I will be surviving it. Well, let's see. And I have... what luck? Only 10? What is... why is it luck so low? Am I losing luck on something? I'm losing intelligence on marsupial, but that would be sorted with food. So only 10 luck. So it may be a little bit low on luck. Most likely I will need to use luck boosting food to even have my criticals every third shot. At this point it may be every third shot. Let's test it with 50 cal where I can shoot slower and observe. Hopefully I will not insta-die, but I want to test how often I have criticals. 1, 2. Yeah, every 4th shot, so I'm too low on the luck. If I add like tiny luck booster. Let's eat this hot dog. Where's the tiny luck booster? No, don't die. Don't die. Let's pop something because I am looking for tiny luck booster. Where is it? Rabbit. Oh. So now my luck is 12. Okay, is that enough? No, 12 is not enough. So it's looked like probably 15 is what I need. So I will need a little bit better luck booster. Because I know that I'm too low on the luck as it stands. Uh-oh. Started firing, was not looking at what's going on. Oh, 2 of us died. So the snake face can be a little bit tough as a bloody. I will need to somehow do it as a bloody. Maybe adding more resistances. I could give up on bullet shield, but that will be worse for stage 1. But stage 1 is relatively easy anyway, or I could switch if needed. I could add more tankiness under endurance. The damage from sneak cards are not really multiplicative. They made them a little bit better, but not multiplicative. They were saying that in patch notes, but they didn't do it. So they actually didn't do them multiplicative. They said that they will, but they didn't. Oh, is he doing so much damage by just shooting at the head without aiming for the eye? Or is it just the animation showing that from the spectator point of view? I think it may be just the animation. Oh, Ramon91978, thank you a lot for extending your Prime sub. And Anonymous Gifter, thank you for giving a sub to Lilith Storm. I appreciate that too. Oh, Carly Main, you are 2k hours in the game, so you know a lot, even without my videos after 2k hours. Okay, let's see if my team is interested in repeating the fun. Let's go back in. Oh no. Maybe they are not. Yeah, it was looking like free aiming. I don't know if Jack Rabbit is in the chat. Jack Rabbit, are you in the chat? I'm curious. And for the power armor, maybe I should be using Aegis to be even more tanky rather than do a little bit more damage. Let's see if I switch it to Aegis instead of Rangers. I have Rangers for damage, but maybe I could go with Aegis. Extra tankiness for me and the team. While I'm scrolling down, Aegis is the first option. Now I will be way more tanky with this Aegis. What do I have? I already have... Oh, highlights living target. No. That's matrix overlay supposed to be here. If that's still working. I didn't even test that. I hope it's still working. If not, then to perception. But I hope it's still working. No, perception would probably not help too much. Maybe. Hopefully it is working. So that's one thing. And now, will it be worth to trade the bullet shield for all those endurance scaling perks? Iron stomach. Natural resistances. Rat sponge is cool now for humans too. Where is the next one? There. Thirst quencher. And one more. I don't want vaccinated. We are just pop radical. Extra strength, or what is there good? I could have ironclad rank 2. Or... yeah, I could have ironclad rank 2. Try to be more tanky. Okay. And take the scout's banner. Oh, Krogo, you are Jack, and you are running Gauss Mini without VATS. Okay, so you are doing quite solid damage. Penta Furious with Explosive. Okay, that may be it. Yeah, that was looking solid. So that's no longer Rangers, that's Vulcan Aegis now. Let's see my full resistance in it. Oh, my rats. Bit too much. Alright, let's see. Look at my resistance now. It's boosted. Solidly boosted. Much higher than it was. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it helps. I boosted my resistances. Yeah, I can directly pop the shield now. Critical still every 4th shot. It's not the greatest. I'm doing quite solid damage without even VATS. And I exit correctly. My health seems to be a little bit off after exiting power armor. Do I need to exit and eat something? It's probably because I have endurance and power armor. So my special, yeah, my special is off because of that. It's +2. Should be +3. Still got 30k experience on stage 1. No lunch boxes, so that would be translating to 60k. Plus all the food and stuff that will be running, that would be even higher experience-wise. And stage 1 is the lowest experience. But yeah, that exit, re-enter of power armor, misalign my health bar. Is that as easy fix as popping a pemmican? Yeah, I probably should have pemmican on the quick spot. Otherwise, I will not be able to quick fix it. So number 5, I will put pemmican. Too much loot. What? Emergency canisters if I fail. How many I have? 11. Should be fine. Hopefully I can defend better. Let's see if I can defend. Good shoots, please. With a little bit more action points now with those endurance thirst quencher perk. Gives me extra action points. That will definitely be helpful as I don't plan to use coffee on the defense stage. Yeah, now it's way better. With bigger AP pool. I'm not draining my action points. Uh-oh, the reload. The reload. Yeah, they're really fast running constantly at you. I think sometimes my own shots from the Gauss minigun obstruct the target. Like sometimes I cannot target when I'm firing at them. When I'm jumping, it's no problem, but like now it took me 3 presses of the VATS button to get the rat targeted. Maybe I need to jump more. Yeah, jumping seems to help with VATS targeting. Adapt the jumping jacks. Oh, there is one there. How did you get in there? No way. Oh, if I stand here, they go after me. I hope they will try to overwhelm that defense. Okay, if I stand here, I cannot see a thing. That's the biggest issue. So Gauss V is super cool, but the blinding effect when you stand too close to your targets, it's freaking you cannot see a thing. Okay, I'm cutting it short. No, no, no! Faster! Freaking get it targeted! Okay, done. Ah, I exit too late again. If I don't exit on time, most of the experience is gone. The bullet storm buff has no duration. Lasts as long as you don't switch the server. But I'm definitely way more tanky with Aegis approach. So giving up on the bullet shield, probably a good idea. Oh, I have a bunch of mod boxes. And it was a while since I consulted the scrap books. Yeah, that was a lot of weight. Gauss Mini is really good for those generators. It takes them down in no time. That's the issue in here. Like, I'm blinding my teammate now trying to shoot, but there is no other way. We blind each other. There is no other way. Reload. They will fix A. Drain my AP. Get vulture melted. Link's temporary immune. Yeah, I'm definitely way more tanky going overboard. 1600 resistances. I will do armor like that on live. For bloody trade running. Like, look at those perks scaling with resistance. Where are these perks? There, Iron Stomach. Damage resist, energy resist, 100. Junk Shield, 106. Life Giver, 188 health. Natural Resistance, 57 across the board. And I think this is updated. Let me make sure this is updated for my current build. Undo the stat lock. Yeah, it is 57. Nade Rage bonus is too little, but that's fine. Ricochet is quite low, but I'll be boosting my luck. Crystal popper. Yep. Coming? It's coming. I lost a teammate. Hopefully I can still do this. They hit too hard. I think they have like a true damage, ignoring my resistance with those hits. So only really emergency protocols that is working. Ah! Bastards. And even revive didn't work. Okay, again. I don't like that they ignore my resistance. My 1600 of resistance. Why did you stop? What? Not the rubber banding? Oh, we got it. Okay, so the worst one is down. A little bit harder trying to play it bloodied, but I will get used to it. Just need to pay more attention to my health. Pop stims more often. And boost my health higher. With like cranberry meatball grinder. Got time for death close? Not yet. Oh. They very fast on responsive server. We cleared so many and that's not even time for death close yet. I have nothing to do but to kill some of them with regular crystals. Will be deathglow time now. Yeah, one is here. And other one is coming. Something survived, but the exit power armor. It seems like my health is correct. Where's the enemy? Oh, my luck. Is that the only one left? Let's try. Is that the only one? It's not. There's one more actually. My bad. Where is the other guy stuck? There. Where did it go? Switch the weapon. Did I hit it? No. There we go. 83k. 160k with lunchboxes, and with all other bonuses should be way over 200, maybe 300k. What is the... Oh, the ally bonus. Yeah, the ally bonus. There's a bunch of bonuses available. Let me pop for the final fight to be more like I supposed to be. I will be taking Black Eyed Susan Sufin. Oh yeah, Cranberry Relish will be boosting me. Let's pop that. One a zip at least. And I don't have health bust. Maybe I already ate it. Not pretty. Way over encumbered. My serum stopped working. I think so. Yeah, we are too long here. All right. 17 luck, that's enough. So with this food buff, it's enough. This Pemmican. How do I exit on time in here? From the power armor. Am I even tanky enough? Or am I gonna die? Have crazy resistances, but not as much health as I don't have a health booster on hand. 60-something% hit, so that's not the greatest. With the changes to VAT's accuracy, I cannot really stockpile a proper accuracy. The snake eye is considered to be too far away. Yeah, I'm definitely way more tanky. Now I'm not enough tankiness. Okay, not enough. When it's directly blow at me, it can kill me. Yeah, let's do it again. And the revive doesn't seem to be strong enough to save you. So they mess up with the revive to make it harder. The revive stuff is not saving. It was possible, but then they didn't fix so many bugs, but they made it impossible to trigger revive on so many raid scenarios. Sometimes it still somehow trigger and save you, but most of the time it doesn't. So I need to be careful when it's blowing directly at me. Or maybe just pop Psycho Buff to have a little bit of extra health, as I'm not running health food at this moment. I definitely need like a little bit of coffee. I think my company tea expired too. So I'm running without food, that's how my stuff is not great. I can sidestep a little to dodge most of that, it seems like. A little bit of coffee, it's already better. Cannot shoot eye if it's on the wrong side. Now exiting at the very end. Oh, why is it not firing fire? And now I should have experience with unyielding stats. 123. Close, like not no lunchboxes used, but it seems like it should be a little bit higher. Maybe this intelligence, like bare mentats, do matter. I didn't use bare mentats, and no ally buff, no well-rested buff. Maybe that does matter for the missing part. So I should be at 150k here to have 300k after doubling with lunchboxes. Sweetwater tea for extra perception could be helpful, although they changed what perception does. Perception lifts accuracy per weapon and not overall, so better idea adding awareness to the loadout. Adding awareness would be better. It's all in my VATS changes video. So intelligence was a little bit lower than supposed to be, like it will be higher. So that's one. But I was hoping for a little bit more experience. Somehow I think something's... Oh, let me check. No, inspirational is a 25% bonus. So that is added. Maybe they reduced the experience from the rate a little bit? I'm not sure. We'll see on the live if I will get... Like, on the live I will have all the bonuses, so let's see if that's gonna work correctly. Like, this is the build. This is rate experience farming build. But EMT doesn't seem to be triggering. For some reason, doesn't seem to be like working as it's supposed to. All the healing hands, Revenant, that should be working, it doesn't. I will probably need to skip that part, although there is not much better stuff to equip. And I do need quite high charisma. Unless I drop charisma to lower values. How much can I drop charisma to keep the 25% bonus? Could lift perception a little. What's my inspirational now when the teammate left? Still 25. So I don't really need as high charisma. I could drop charisma. If those perks do not want to trigger, I'm wasting spots. I need inspirational, I need tenderizer, that I need. EMT I could then skip. I would need magnetic personality, as I will be reducing charisma, and I will drop that at 4 points to perception maybe. How is that now? 24, so just under what I want. This is fine, like 24 now, I will be on the team that will jump up, so I don't need to boost this charisma as much as I was thinking. Around 30, like I need 30 charisma, I will easily get it with unyielding and teammates. So I can add... I could add awareness for my VATS accuracy to actually be hitting the target better. Other than that, number cruncher I could have for extra damage. Tormentor, okay, it's another 2. Could I skip magnetic personality? Maybe I could. Let's see. If I give up on magnetic personality and join a team. Charisma is 27. Inspirational 24. Oh, but charisma food. I didn't I'm not running muffin egg omelette or even slice of birthday cake is a little bit of charisma. That puts my charisma at 30, and we have our inspirational. Okay, so if I try to remove this too, not intelligence, charisma, and boost perception. How does it look like inspirational wise? 24, but we'll be getting better food as that would be muffin food. So I will be at 25 with this amount of charisma. So I don't need that really. I will be at 25, and that's the target for us. Now I could add Tormentor. But I would like awareness more. Concentrated fire rank 2. I don't want to drop the rank of that. One point from perception. I mean from endurance. Maybe, like, let's do regular ironclad. Like, my resistances at this point are crazy high already, up to the roof. So I can drop 1 point of endurance to push my perception to get those hit chances up. That will give us now 33% VATS hit chance. Our perception is boosted with unyielding. In power armor, even will be a little bit lower, but that is okay. Even if that will drop to 20%, it's still worth it. It's difference between 60% hit chance and 72% hit chance, so that's huge. Less work for concentrated fire. Concentrated fire is 10 stack max now. So I cannot rely on it too much. Oh, I know why experience was missing. I pop a black-eyed Susan Suffin after the tasty square. Yeah, I messed up that. That's probably big chunk that's missing. Iguana soup is already enough to boost my luck. I mean, 33 doesn't mean anything anymore. I mean, luck in power armor to be 15 or higher. We need 15 luck now for every third shot. I can use even better luck booster that I have. Decent AP. Health dropped now because I'm not in power armor. Power armor has endurance bonuses. And I'll be running food. I have this food on the life in the storage. It should be good. I will need to prepare the magazine, of course. Bubblehead, that's what I'm not running. Yeah, magazine, bubblehead are big ones. Camp boosters. Yeah, that will be all fine now. Tormentor only after cripple. Yes, that's true, but look at that. Stage 1. The turret shield counts as limp, so it's crippled when you are doing damage to main, so you have 20% bonus. In case of those Enclave soldiers, they are indeed getting crippled during the fight, so that helps there too. Stage 4 doesn't really matter. On stage 2 helps a little bit. The mole miners, when you are defending, are getting crippled fast. And the snake, you can cripple the snake, although it is hard. So maybe not very helpful there. Yeah, I do have seared venison with berries. That's a huge luck boost. Is half stack bullet storm stronger than old heavy gunner perks? Yes. Old heavy gunner perks max out at 60%. And if you look at bullet storm, so at what point you will achieve 60%? At around 7 stacks. So at around 7 stacks, you are matching the old heavy gunner perks, the all 9 points assigned to a heavy gunner. If you can get 7 stacks. And that will be everything for today testing. All other bugs are unchanged as there was no patch. So hopefully they will fix them before live, but they present here. The stat log bug and two-shot bug and so on are still present. So unfortunately nothing we can do about it. That seems a decent option for me now. This build, that will be what I'll be running for experience. That will be my experience build for the raid. Raid experience build. To run Blooded, mixing with Power Armor and exiting Power Armor for extra bonuses at the end of the stage. With added lag from adventure servers, I should have more time to exit Power Armor. As stage finish registration will take like additional 5 seconds. Here it was super smooth. This server is crazy responsive. Unless they did something to make all servers crazy responsive like that. I don't think so, but we'll see. For now, this is everything. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for assistance in the raid. I appreciate that. And yes, all the perks are changing in new update. Summary video is on the YouTube channel if you need to take a look on the final version of all the perks that are changing on Tuesday, 2nd September. So it's now, this coming Tuesday, everything is changing. That's a final and the biggest combat rebalance patch dropping. And that being said, see you all soon, everyone. Take care. Tell to